Hello guys and welcome back to some more Destiny 2 and also fun little story. This is not me from the video, this is actually me while editing this because I decided to actually go through the possibility of, hey, recording this but not checking that my mic's working. Yay. So yeah, essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to talk for about a few minutes here, just time to give you a good idea of what's going on, while we actually go through everything, because guess what? Unfortunately, I went on for like 5-6 minutes without realizing, because I'm dumb like that. But anyway, I kind of go over everything that's happening right now. Fact that I did some stuff within the Dawning just because it's actually a decently fun time, not gonna lie. The fact that you don't have to do a specific, activity that limits you on time or the number of shit that like spawns is, actually a really fun thing to do. Sure, does it increase the time, like does it reduce the amount of time it takes to finish it? Yeah, but guess what? At least I'll be able to do it whenever I want to and actually play the game the way that I want to. And just, hey, here's some challenges. Go have fun. Do those challenges. Get stuff with it. On top of that, the fact that I also have this ship that I'm running right now, I may have talked about beforehand. I'm able to get some more Dawning shit with it, and it's great. It's honestly very fun and awesome like that. But anyway, just to kind of fill out this entire time frame, one thing that I did also kind of wanted to bring up was everything else. It's kind of interesting seeing how everything kind of went down. But anyway, I think Mara's, not Mara, but Rippen's about to talk, so I'll shut up now.
You return again, Guardian. And so does another egg from my clutch. It seems Mara's Harbinger has succeeded in pulling it close enough for you to catch. How convenient. Though it would have been far more convenient for them not to have been scattered at all. I have never taken Mara at her word. But she is not a fool. Had she been the one to set my eggs adrift, then she would have devised an easier way to retrieve them. One that requires less risk. But if Mara was not the one responsible, then who was? And what did they stand to gain from it? Manipulating the ley lines like this reeks of paracausal magic. An Ahamkara's doing. Someone wished for this. And when I find out who it was, then I will feast.
Hey, voiceover me is back. Don't worry about it. I just essentially kind of talk about and read over that stuff. But guess what? You don't have to worry about it because you guys can read. Obviously, that makes sense. I don't know why I read this out that long. I sometimes really just think about this. But hey, gotta look the way to pad the runtime. Anyway, so, interesting kind of story here. When it comes actually down to this, I might as well give a little bit of a cool thing for that. So what's going to actually happen is that you might have seen this episode's kind of a little bit shorter. I do kind of reference it back in the end, but, this is going to be a quite short episode because the next episode is actually going to be the exotic mission type deal. If you didn't know it was there, now you do. Congrats. Welcome to the party. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Going to be doing it with Sapphire because he actually wanted to catch up on that, and I was like, hey, we'll wait on it. Why not? Was gonna plan on going it solo, but if he wants to join, I'm down for him to join. It's kind of fun, kind of cool, kind of chill and all that. But yeah, so that's kind of something to kind of keep in head on. But outside of that, everything is pretty straightforward and, nothing too bad around that. But cool thing is that, you know, we actually are getting some more stuff, and now the Vex are involved. Like, holy shit, what's going on here? It's nuts. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it was the Vex? I mean, honestly, yeah, the spoiler alert, it's the Vex. You know. I'm not sure exactly if they talk about it. I don't even remember, but it's like long yada 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 stuff. But you know, I feel like at this point it's like emptiness, I think, at this point. I don't know. But I mean, regardless what happens here, I will just kind of, you know, do the stuff, but yeah, I think at this point I think I almost said Aldrin. But I think we're gonna get a good old speaking from Crow.
We have
and
a
then,
problem.
Well,
I was prepping our entry point, and
Until
Soul
then.
Divisive started pouring into the confluence. I managed to slip out into the Overcity undetected, but just barely.
How did they get ahead of us? Of the Techians?
I don't know, but we need to move on this.
Well, I suppose no plan survives contact with the enemy. Guardian, make sure whatever the Vex are planning doesn't survive contact with you.
Motherfucker! Sometimes I hate my mic. This is one of the reasons. God, I really need to get a better... I think I need to get another one. Well, anyway, likely I said whatever the fuck I said. I mean, granted, I think I'll just do a quick voiceover or something if you heard me beforehand. That's besides the point. Anyway, let's actually get this done and over
My
with.
brood is in peril! Sneak thieves ransack my lair!
No?
Roar my fury through your fangs! Consume them all!
Honey, you need to chill.
She's worked up. I'll guard the confluence from the surface, make sure nothing tries to ambush you.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. Hold on, wait. I'm dying. Oh, man.
Osiris, I've been thinking about why the Vex would hit this spot.
And?
The Arboretum's where the confluence intersects with the Dreaming City's ley lines. They could be trying to establish a connection.
Or perhaps excise the confluence from the city altogether, thereby removing our ability to appease Riven.
That sounds like a Vex plan to me.
One we cannot abide.
Sounds right. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I gotta check the other one, the cat one. Because we gotta go and find the cats. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, journey with secrets. Kitty, where you are? Within Reaver's Reason and Riven's lair, this dark lights around. I have to look at fucking... Oh, I have to look at the trees, don't I? And of course... Oh, it's this fucking place. Oh, god damn it. You know, I
remember the Soul Divisive doing all sorts of weird things in the Black Garden. In the deepest parts, they were experimenting with paracausal forces, adjusting their code to more closely reflect the way they perceive the darkness.
But to no avail, to my recollection. Perhaps this is the end of those experiments. Perhaps it is something new.
It's possible. I mean, I don't fucking know. Yeah, I know. I'm just that good.
The
trees!
aren't getting along with the Taken.
Many Taken
Oh, wait, I
have
think I
run
see it,
themselves
actually.
Rabbit, searching for purpose. The Vex must be trying to contain that behavior. Let it loose upon them.
Hey, fuck you too. Okay, just had to make sure that
You'll need soul divisive signatures to pick those locks.
you gotta be.
With their heads, Guardian.
I gotta move out of this way, huh? Can I not be shot, please? Thank you. You motherfucker. I'm running up here. Fuck that shit. No, that was fast, huh? Bang. I'm just that good.
Oracles. Outside the vault of glass. I did not think it possible.
Are you seeing those readings too?
Resonance. If they are tapping into the darkness's memory, it may enhance their predictive capabilities.
Looks like the witness might have taught the Soul Divisive some new tricks.
Or the Soul Divisive sought to align their collective more closely with that which they worship.
Either way, I guess now we know how they got ahead of us.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, here's the other one. Much. Oh, hi. Push me, pardon. I do too. Oh, it's this motherfucker. I hate this one. The only reason why is hello? Okay, let's go to the door. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again.
There, you Have them flat-footed. Strike before they seize the egg.
Nice to know that was there. Hello, egg!
A detainment matrix.
Shatter it!
Transmat signal scrambled. You're going to have to fight your way out, Guardian.
Oh, this is the fucking fight that I hate. I mean, granted, it's just me doing it, so I'm not, like, that concerned over it. But the only reason why I don't like this fight, and the main reason is because because my teammates suck. Like, overall, this is not a bad fight. Like, let me make this one thing clear. It is not a bad fight. I just don't like it because I have to rely on teammates every single time I'm fucking doing this shit. Let's do some damage. I override your shit, you motherfucker. Yeah, override it, bitch.
Fools! Poachers strip my dead! They wrap hungry jaws around my young!
Maybe we'd have gotten here sooner if you'd stop playing games with us.
I'm long finished playing with you, fallen prince.
Enough. There is nowhere they can run that the Guardian cannot deliver your retribution.
Wish it true. Ask me to rewrite this failure, and I will make it so.
You really can't help yourself.
We have a lead. In the darkness connection we detected in the oracles. Start there, find the trail. Your egg isn't lost yet.
Okay, well, that's fun. Yeah, now you understand why I hate that mission. Just because of the fact of all that crap. At least the good thing is that, you know, it's not terrible. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, hey! What was the thing that I had to do? I mean, yeah, there's that, but then I also got Kitty. Yes. Oh. Right. That was the thing. Forgot about that, to be honest. Anyway, let's go back and talk to Crow. Maybe he has a plan. Hopefully. I should like it. Watch the lamb and the moon gone. Oh, right. You're back here, aren't you? Hola!
Hey, Guardian. The Vex may have snuck in ahead of us, but we're not out of the race yet.
Okay.
Osiris thinks that a Vex mind must have figured out how to simulate the Techians. So long as they have access to those algorithms, the Vex can track the eggs, same as we can. So, we'll just have to steal them back. I managed to pick up the trail. Looks like the Soul Divisive tucked the egg away in the Black Garden. Lucky for us, that's familiar territory. I remember how to get in. All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
And
Get
how?
Turns out Riven had her own path into the garden. You'll have to get in there and put that Vex mind out of commission. I'll be on comms, keeping an eye on the tracking signal. And watching your back, of course.
Alright, well, I mean, you got that on there. Hey, Guardian. Says Crow, the Vex may have snuck in ahead of us, but we're not out of the race yet. Osiris has hypothesized that the Vex have simulated the Techians to build an algorithm that can trace the eggs just as well as the real Techians. Crow's picked up a trail of the locked stag, and it's leaned back to the Black Garden. Lucky for us, I remember how to get in. Crow will guide you over comms as you enter the Black Garden and rescue Riven's egg. Complete the exotic mission Star-Crossed. Okay. So this is how we actually go through that. Got it. Alright. So, here's the one thing. We're actually going to take a quick pause right here. Just because, one, we'll get back into this. Either, depending on what happens, it's either this episode is going to be short and go up the next day, or I just keep it long and it goes up on Thursday, which would be the day after, but that's this point. Anyway, we'll see what happens.